name for the record, please.
Gary Musgrove. I'm a resident of Rapides Parish, Central Florida still. And I am excited to really share this with you. You guys are gonna wanna hear what I found out. And this is regards to Beaver Lake Renewables, under Sun Gas as a subsidiary. I did a FOIA request with the Louisiana Economic Development. And what I found out is very disturbing. I have it all here. I can sit down with each and every one individual. I don't know who was here in 23 when y'all approved the tax abatements, but you approved the tax abatements of $292 million for Sun Gas, Beaver Lake Renewables. You're only gonna get $73 million for that, just to let you know. And it was done erroneously. You don't know that, but I'm gonna tell you, LED pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. I have the email from Mr. Hood that stated when they applied, Beaver Lake Renewables, under Sun Gas Renewables, when they applied the application, Mr. Hood, I have his email, he told them you need to change your application and take carbon capture and sequestration out of your application because you will not qualify for the industrial tax exemption program. But you didn't know that. So when you approved the tax abatement in 23, along with the school board and Sheriff Mark Wood, you gave up 132.76 mills. So you're out altogether over $300 million over the 10 years that they're gonna be here. They are a carbon capture and sequestration company, and I have proof of that. Their S1000 gasification plant is not just a methanol producing plant. It's a carbon capture and sequestration methanol plant. What they did is they took the UGAS reactor from a company called SEI, and SEI is a subsidiary of the GTI nonprofit group that Sun Gas was created from. You see, the Department of Energy and the Department of Defense funds that NGO, along with other corporations from European and foreign markets. And they produced over 1,400 patents, one of which is the UGAS reactor. It went to China. Mr. Robert Wigden, the CEO of Sun Gas, he was their president for several years. That plant was designed to gasify coal into biofuels. So when 45Q really kicked off under the Biden administration, under the Affordable Act, when that kicked in, GTI revamped the UGAS reactor. They redesigned it to be a carbon capture and sequestration platform.
3 minutes are up.
I'll give you my 3 minutes. My name's Dale Smith.
Thank you.
And so this entire system is built to capture carbon. According to Louisiana law, it is not an integral part of the manufacturing of their product. Thus, it is illegal to give the industrial tax exemption program to Sun Gas. And I'll just read for the record, right here, he says, see, I started reviewing your tax application received on June 30th of 23, and the following will need to be addressed before it can be accepted. Carbon capture and sequestration, which is what Mr. Rigdon wrote right here. If you can see in his application, that's who he is. He's a carbon capture guy, sequestration. He wrote that in his application, and here Mr. Hood uses, he says, carbon capture and sequestration assets. Any assets, property associated with the process are not eligible for the industrial tax exemption program under the current set of program rules, as this is not integral to manufacturing the product as defined, pasted below. Since the wording was altered from the advance to the application filings to the state sequestration, he puts that in quotations, any and all assets stated in the description and or breakdown of purchases should be removed. Rewrite your application so it doesn't say that, so we can approve the tax abatement. So now I'm gonna ask you, what are you police jurymen gonna do now? I'm trying to help y'all, because this is in violation, and I'm gonna file an ethics complaint with the Louisiana Board of Ethics. And I'm probably gonna turn this over to proper authorities, because this is theft. And you didn't know that. I know that, you didn't know that. But this company's not friendly, folks. Please, tell them no. This is for 109 jobs. In the application, it's only $8 million of taxable, income that we're talking about. For 10 years, you're not gonna get anything but pennies on the dollar. And it's illegal. Yeah, and the people don't want it. So, I have this. If you are entertaining Sun Gas Beaver Lake Renewables and you're pushing to get them here, I don't know how you answer this. Because it's illegal what's been done. And I'm just telling you, I'm gonna file an ethics complaint with the Louisiana Board of Ethics and probably pass this on to authorities for theft. Any questions for me?
3 minutes are up.
He can have my time. Beth Fairchild.
Sorry, say that again.
Beth Fairchild.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
For the record, I wasn't here in 2023,
Yes,
so this is new news to me.
yes.
But if you are, at liberty to share that information, I would love
Yes,
to take a look at it if you would give me a copy of it.
Sure will.
Thank you so much.
Matter of fact, you need to send all of us here.
I can,
You got just for you to do that.
I will.
Send it to the jury.
Pardon?
Send it to the jury.
Sure will.
Address it to the Rapides Parish Police.
Sure will. Thank you, though, really appreciate it.
Thank you.